Hello, I know I'm 5 minutes early. I'm just trying to set up so that we start on time. Always takes me a minute. I need to plug that in. I am going to make a shop front, which is what you guys asked for when I was live on Thursday. I'm going to start with like a basic box and then sort of make it into a box front, so hopefully it should be pretty easy to follow. Finding the chat, and then I'll show you the collection we're using. Whoop. Where is it? There it is. I'll start actually crafting in a few minutes because I know I'm early. I need to cut this piece out. So we are using the new Doodlebug collection because I just got it and I cannot wait to get it out. Here we go. What's it called? Night Before Christmas. This year's one. These, they had so many shape sprinkles in this collection and it took me ages to just like whittle it down to these two. Please excuse my nails. I painted them and then crafted, and I realised that red nail paint is a really bad idea when you're crafting because it scratches onto all the papers, which is really annoying. Hi Anna, how are you? I need to move my mat up a bit, don't I? I keep seeing this top chat thing. Ugh. Just do normal chat, please. I'm getting out the papers, okay. They're at the bottom of the box. There we go. And I got all of those from Cheryl Simone Crafts. She's quite a new craft store, I think, or I've only come across her recently, sorry. But she's absolutely brilliant and she's lovely. So definitely check her out for all the latest stuff. Where is my scoreboard? I know, mind your eyes, I don't think my light's all the way up. I'm looking at it thinking, why does that look odd on the screen? I think my light is not all the way. Got these from a previous year, but I thought they matched. It's all cutesy, isn't it? They are Doodlebug, they're just a different one. These are the pieces I've cut to make it into like a shop, because that's what you guys requested. Not 100% on what else I'm going to use. And I've not made this before. I thought of it in my head. I knew I wanted to make just sort of a basic box and then add the shop bits on. But other than that, I didn't have any ideas. So, need to choose a paper. Oh, this has got a sticker sheet. I didn't realise that. Oh, I like it. The only thing about these collection packs, and the reason I always want to get 2 of them, is because they're double-sided. So you have to sort of choose your favourite patterns, which I don't like. I like to have one of each, but then double-sided paper's handy, isn't it? Reindeers aren't really good for my shop front. I want something kind of plain, so this is a contender. Hi Kat, how are you? No, that one's not good for what we want. That one's a bit busy, I think. That's pretty. That's still not quite what we want. The red is cute. Oh no, but it means using all of the Santas. I don't really want to do that because we need 2 12 by 10 pieces. So it will use like a whole sheet. This is my absolute favourite paper. How gorgeous is that? It's a shame because I do like the stripe, but I'm not using it. I need to order another set of this. I've already decided. That one's quite nice. You lose one of those. At the moment, it's going to be this one. All those green trees are nice. And then it's got a little like a village on the other side. I think I'm going to go with this one. And then I'll just use a plain one for the inside. The gingerbread are adorable, aren't they? The little gingerbread men on this one. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. That's why I don't want to use the whole sheet. I want to use something where they'll be facing forward. So this one, let me grab, can't really leave the inside. Oh, there's my hope. 1 second. I've done this ahead of time, haven't I? Hi Lise, how are you? I am early. I'm just picking papers though, you've not missed anything. Oh, we could use this blue. That would be nice. Use this bright blue. It's only going to be like the back of the box. You won't see it unless you open it, if that makes any sense. And then I think we want the polka dot side. So I'm just going to cut these into 10 by 12. I'm really hoping this works because, like I said, it was a theory in my head, not a tried and tested method. Obviously it's already 12 on one side, so if we just do 10. Please excuse all my nails and my plaster. I burnt myself on the hot glue gun. It is not pretty. 12 by 10 again. Whoop. They're pretty colours, aren't they? They're very, I don't know, bright, but they still remind me of Christmas. I really like them. I will score these as well now, because it's past 7. So I feel like I'm allowed 2 inches on every side, and that just means I'll have a 2-inch deep box, which I thought was more than enough. And that way I'll be able to stitch as well. If I score it, I'll know where I'm stitching. I think my plan is baby pink thread because that's what's in my machine. I know, Lise. Oh, wow, did I jump up and down. I'd got some glue on my mat, and I went to stick something down and sort of laid my hand on the table to place it and laid it straight in the glue. So, whew, not my finest moment. They're really bright colours, aren't they? I do love that about Doodlebug. I love a lot of things about Doodlebug, but I do love their colours. Right, that's pretty much all the scoring for this. Made a bit more cutting, but yeah, was not enjoyable, Lise. Not at all. So we can make the bottom box. Where's the scissors? And glue. Whoop. Literally just, oh, I'll, what's the word? Burnish them first. I always skip that bit and then do it in the box. It's so much harder if you haven't done it. The only other thing I've got to figure out, you guys might have ideas, is something for a roof. Because obviously it sort of comes out at the bottom a bit, doesn't it? The roof. Hi Lisa, how are you? Yeah, it is Doodlebug. It's the new one for this year. It is, what is it called? Night Before Christmas. I found, call myself again. I found Cheryl Simone Crafts, and she has like all the latest stuff, and it's awesome. Hi Gaz, how are you? Yes, Doodlebug one. So for anyone joining us, I am making a shop font as requested by you lovely lot. I'm going for like a basic box and then adding the shop stuff onto it. So this box is 10 by 12 inches, and then I've just scored every side at 2 inches. I don't know why I've done that, I'm not. Anyway, we'll stick with it. There we go. I've not used one of the Doodlebug papers for the bottom of the box because I didn't want to waste them. Yes, definitely. I will find a link and pop it somewhere. But she had, I think she's still got some really good Black Friday discounts going on. And she's relatively new, so she's sort of building up her brands. One of the recent ones that she's added is Doodlebug, and I was very happy. I also got the Echo Park Gingerbread Christmas from her. I'm gonna stitch the other half of the box around the front. These are all of the little windows and doors. I borrowed them from a different cut file. Just borrowed the windows and doors. But you could definitely make those without a machine. So that was my plan. That was my plan. I wanted people to be able to replicate it that didn't have a machine. So I didn't cut out the whole house like I could have. I've made the shop with this little box, and then obviously I've cut the windows and doors, but you could do that so easily with just a template or just squares, cutting out the little bits with an X-Acto knife or a craft knife or whatever. Just waiting for that to dry. Should have got my little pegs out. Be back. Let's see what the chickens are fussing about. Oh, hope they're okay. There's a file for this. Not the box, but the little doors and stuff. I wonder if I can share. I might not be able to though, because the doors, etc., are from a different cut file that I bought. I'll have to have a look, but I can definitely share what one it was. It's like a gingerbread house little bag, which I also really want to make. We will make that at some point. This box together. What has everyone been up to this weekend? Are we all snuggling cozy indoors, or have we been out and about? Not that there's much out and about you can be, but I guess you could be walking or something. Anyone taken up walking as a hobby? Then we're going to have to come up with some kind of roof, like I said earlier. All I can think of is strips of paper with sort of border punches and layer them up. I thought that might work. But who knows? And I guess if we made that a little bit wider and longer, it would come out more, so it would stand out. That's what I'm thinking. Work. Day off today though. Just went food shopping yesterday. My face of roast dinner. Oh, roast dinner. Jealous. Not much staying home. Sometimes staying home is just the best. I love staying home. Come on, little box. I've moved it. also need to plug in my sewing machine. Yeah, it's pink thread, that's handy. That's what I want. Got all the little bits. I cut out the words Candy Cane and Co. to go at the top like a, it's called like a shop sign, like a name. Can't think of a different way to describe that. It's a long weekend here, so tomorrow and Tuesday I'll be crafting. Oh, awesome! Hello. Oh, you made it. It's okay. Remind me of your name a second. I'm really sorry. I don't know if I've forgotten or I didn't ask last time. Yes, definitely film something for YouTube, Anna. We want to see. We want to see what you're making. Marissa. Hi, Marissa. How are you? Right. So, bottom half of box. Let's stitch on this one. As soon as I can find the machine. There we go. Right, I'm just going to stitch around the border, like the bit in the centre. So entertain yourselves. Entertain each other for a minute. Nearly done. One more side, I'll be with you. Go. I've just stitched around the front bit. I'll have one after my daily mum chat. Another crafting day. You were so productive at the last one. We are making a storefront, which is what you guys requested. Did everyone that wanted to see the craft room tour get time to check it out? What did you think? Let me know. That one was a lot harder to film than I thought. Before I forget, it's just everything 30% off tomorrow. Oh, awesome. Thanks so much for letting us know. Ooh, I'm going to have to go and have a browse. Marigold collection. What embellishments are you planning on, Lisa? Got anything in mind? Turn this into a... Although I'm thinking, should I turn this into a box before I've added... Well, I'm not going to... No, I'm not going to stitch anything down onto it, so we should be good. We should be fine. Oh, thank you, guys. Waiting till it goes digital. Yes. Thank you, Anna. That was from eBay. It's something that I saw in there a while back and was like, shouldn't I? And I'm so glad that I got it. I presume you could probably get them at sort of craft room closing down, not craft room, craft store, sorry. Closing down sales and things. They must be available somewhere. Do you mean somebody must make them for the companies? Made some flag embellishments. Base from memory decks. Ooh, I need to make some memory decks cards. I'm sort of in the swing of big projects, like 3D things. SB and putting up my sample sheets and my little accordion file folder. Oh, awesome! Has anyone seen Christiane made a little folder thing, little flipbook foldery, and that's really cool. If you want a tutorial to watch, that's a really good one. I need one of those. Yes, you can get the wooden ones that fit into the Kallax squares, which is what I wanted originally. That's what I wanted to get and couldn't. Well, I think they were quite expensive at the time. Like the rack that I've got cost me £20, and the ones for the cubes at the time were sort of about that each, and I'd need more than, well, like 4 of them probably. I'm thinking I should wrap this around the base, shouldn't I, to make sure that it's gonna sit right. Oh, and I should cut the little notches too. Remind me. Get my punch out in a second. Hold that for a moment. Where is it? Where's my circle punch? There it is. 24 each. Yeah, I remember them being a decent amount. Actually, I haven't considered, and I should have, that I've made these exactly the same depth. That's annoying. Maybe if you're going to make them, you might want to make this one. How would you do that though? Because I've done 12 by 10. I can't make 12 much bigger. Darn it. I might have to rethink that. I mean, it works. Especially if you've got the little notches. You'll be able to open it, just not quite as easily as I would have liked. It's going to fly at me. And then same on this side, I'll just make the notches big. There we go. And then shape it around this to make sure it fits. I made it sort of from IKEA. Oh, awesome! It's great when you find something that works, that costs less for sure. For some reason my box is not sitting as it should. Get in there. There we go. Hi Cheryl Minecraft, how are you? It's great to have you here. This is the lovely lady that owns the store, I believe. So if you've got a link, feel free to stick it in the chat. I was talking about it earlier on, showing them all the goodies that I bought. Can you do that in the chat? I don't know. You could definitely do it on the Discord, but I've got no idea about the capabilities of chat, to be honest. Why is this not going in as I want it to? It's typical that the bit that should be really simple is going to be hard work. Maybe I've made this bottom one slightly too big or something. Come on. Wrap around, please. That'll do. Maybe I've just done the other corners too tight. Should have left it a bit looser. My own fault. It's the pretty bits we're interested in anyway. We're just making this bit so we get to add pretty stuff. Oop, squashing the box now. Right, there we go. You need an extra 2/8 of an inch for the lid. Ah, okay. Yeah. Very true. That's what I should have done. There you go. Lise has the answer. So if you're going to make it, maybe do... trying to think of the measurements off the top of my head. See, look, that one's... Oh well, right. We've got a box. That's what we wanted, and I've just pulled it out slightly. That'll work. I will work out some new measurements and put them in the description, because Lise is right. I should have added the 2/8 for the lid, and then it would have fit properly. Post on my Instagram. Yes, definitely. I will check it out. What's going on? Just chatting about pictures and things. Right. Next thing, I'll show you the windows and doors that I've come up with. Actually, I don't think my little banner bit is going to work. Then again, I could just trace something else. So, try not to lose any of the letters. I've got a door. I've got like a normal, not normal, what am I talking about? Hi Nicole. One without the little panels, 2 with the little panels, and then just for chunkiness, depth, dimension, that's what I'm looking for. I've got another one on the back so that it just stands up a bit more. My windows are these ones. How many did I think? I think I was going to do 4. So 1, 2, 3, whoop, 4 on each side, so that I can, if I'm going to put anything in the window, it sort of pops forward a bit, although I will need something behind there because obviously it wouldn't be the same inside and out. There's another 4. Oh, apparently I've done 5 for each. Okay, we'll do 5 then. I'm not worried. Chunky is good by me. There you go, little 5. Then I've got like the ledge piece. I've got 2 of each of those to go on there to make it a little bit more dimensional, depth, add all of those good things. Hi Christine, lovely to see you. Ooh, who else am I saying hello to? Oh, little one's asleep. Perfect. Wrap Christmas presents. I love that job. Absolutely love it. Then my plan was to have, I think this doesn't match at all. Maybe we could have the plain one. No, I don't think I like either of those. I think I'll have to change it. But I've got this one. Oh, I've got clear acetate to add into the windows. Obviously we've got to decorate everything. Their little gingerbread men and all sorts. I'm just cutting out this one, but I'm doing it slightly off because the metallic messes with the lighting and you'll all get blinded, and I don't want that. Come on, please. God. I did cut it on the silhouette, but I didn't have it on a high enough setting, so it's not quite cut through. I mean, I guess could just use the gold. So I've got the gold one. The idea was to have one of those on top, but I might have to change the, you know, pattern. Or I could use the blue that I used for the box. That might work. And then I've cut out the words Candy Cane and Co. I won't lay them all out because you get the idea, but they're just little letters that will go across there, spelling out my word. It's not. I'm excited to see the picture. That's the link for the Discord if anyone is interested in joining. It's like a craft and chat place. It's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that, Lise. Everyone's saying hello. Hello, hello. Is Claire here? Oh, hello, Claire. How are you? Sorry. I was just reading the hellos. I didn't clock. Right. That's our... I think maybe the blue. I don't really like the words like Candy Cane and Co on blue. Well, just have to go over it. Let's go with blue. So I'm just going to cut around the one that I've already got, because then I know it's the right size. I should have just measured it and got my paper trimmer out, but I'm lazy. Maybe I can add some, I don't know, high shine or something. So that will go on there rather than the red one. Yeah, I like it in blue. Maybe not. Maybe also with like a pink, like one of these pink colours. Anyway, you get the idea. So let's... Do we want to stitch on these? I'm thinking I might. Who have I missed? Gaz is explaining Discord perfectly. Oh, where's YouTube blocked links? That's annoying. Really annoying. Just chatting away. Right. I am thinking that I would like to add some stitching. So if I just sort of loosely add those together. Thank you, Lise. That's perfect. See, my mods are a good bunch. Thank you very much. Let's add that on there. I am going to stitch it, so I'm just adding a bit of glue rather than loads of it. Yeah, right, I'm going to stitch... Whoop, I probably have to stitch the whole thing, don't I, like all the panels. Do I, or do I just go around the edge? What do we think? Do I just go once around the edge, or should I do these bits as well? I'll go around the edge anyway, so I'll start doing that while you guys let me know the preference. I need to add the roof as well. I wonder if I can do that. Wondering how to do that on the head. I think I've got an idea. there's our little door sort of stitched around the edge. Hello lovely, how are you? Lana has popped in. Yes, definitely. Amazing bargains. Oh, I'm annoyed that this bit is not straight. We're gonna have to let it go. I think around the edge is probably enough. And then I can do the same for these. So I'll need to do straight down the middle for these guys. And then sort of around the edge for those. And also I've just thought we need to add something behind them, don't we, so that it doesn't look like we've stuck them on the wall. I didn't want to be able to see into the box. I know you could have added clear so you could see into the box, but I don't want to do that. Don't know why. Didn't fancy it. We need to add some of this stuff in. Yes. Right, I'm going to glue these ones onto the acetate. And then I'll just cut around them. Once they're stuck down, the two front ones. Not that one, but this one. We are making a storefront. Or a little house. Depending on what you want it to be. This will be a storefront because I'm going to add like a little name and all that sort of stuff, but you could use this little house. This is what was requested when I asked you guys what you wanted to see made. Right, so I've glued those two onto there. Oop. I'm gonna give a minute. I think I could stitch these ones together, couldn't I, while I'm waiting? A little front. Need to add some kind of door handle as well, maybe a bead. Bead would be cute. It's a box. Just a basic box underneath. Although you could put an album in it. It would make a cute album cover actually. Didn't think of that. See, you guys are the best for ideas. There we go. Cut all the stringies off of that. That one. What are we gonna do next? So if we are gonna do a roof, how it's not gonna go all the way back, but then does it matter if it goes all the way back? Obviously that is 12 inches, so I've not got papers that are bigger than that. I would have to sort of stitch two bits together, and I don't think I like that idea. This is the other side of this paper, by the way, which is why I'm messing with it. I might go for a pink or something. I'm thinking if I make like another box type shape, well, it's not really a box, is it? It's going to be sort of, and then have it come out a bit more. It makes sense in my head, but I'm not sure that it makes sense anywhere else. let's stitch these clear ones on and then we can finish the windows. I have to slow it down to go around the little curved bit. There we go. I only need to do like the arch because this bit is going to go across there. If that makes any sense. Hoping it does. I am just stitching these and then we'll hopefully be able to get to decorating stuff, which is my favourite bit. I wonder actually if I got two papers. Sorry, I'm thinking about the roof. If I got two papers and like added them as different strips, that would be longer. I reckon I could maybe do that if we sort of overlapped them somehow. That might well work. I might give that a go. But for now, let's put these little windows together. Also, something I need to remember is that if I want things to look like they're further forward in the window, I need to add them in between the layers. So not everything's added right at the back. Whoop. Throwing things everywhere. Next week's live, do you guys want to do a December daily page? Or something happy maily? I would like to do December daily lives, but I'm wondering whether to do 2 a week. Let's do like my normal Sunday and then do a December daily one maybe Saturday night. Or I could pre-record a video to go up Saturday night, to be fair. I could definitely pre-record and then, you said it's like a premiere, don't you? And then you can chat while it's like a live chat while it plays for the first time. I don't know if any of you guys have seen that. That always looks like fun. There you go. So it's got the little acetate in the window. It's got a mark on it. Get off. Then just gonna add that to all of our others. We need something at the back, don't we? Need like a paper or something. Cut around the other one. December daily sounds good. December daily, yeah, okay then. Next week we'll do a December daily page. So it would be nice to craft with people, for sure. I still need to work out my theme. Every time I think I've chosen, I go back to like traditional red and green. Every time I see pages and I'm like, oh, love it. Then I'll see something else that's bright, and I'm like, oh no, I'll do that. Can't have it all. You never seen the premiere? It's know why they added it to YouTube. Like there must have been some kind of plan for it. But so basically, when I set the video, instead of setting it to scheduled or public or whatever, you set it as a premiere, and then it comes up. So it says to you, this video will be live 7 o'clock Sunday, say, and you can be there 7 o'clock Sunday, and there's like a live chat while it plays for the first time. I guess it's a way for like the video creator to chat to the people that are watching it. I presume that was the idea behind it. Anybody good YouTube tips and mini albums? B Valint, I might be saying that wrong. I have never heard of her. Bambi Deer is a good one, for sure. She makes incredible mini albums. Anna, have you got videos for mini albums? I'm sure you've made a few gorgeous ones. Where's my little rubbish pot? Right. So, we know we want this on here. Let's add the door. Adding this on the back just for make it chunkier. No other reason. Could have gem, couldn't we? That would stay nicely. Let me just let that set a minute. It's having a moment. I've made them but don't have a tutorial up. You have to film one because your albums are incredible. The little, I know it's not an album, but the little pop-up ghosty box was so cute. Christmas craft list was already very long. I bet. I don't really want it right at the bottom, do we? Move it up slightly because we're probably going to add some snow, let's not lie. I do love a bit of fake snow. Let's add this to the card, and preferably not my finger this time. In what I think is the centre. I need to push it from the other side, I think. Let me whoop. Shove that down. We could add pom-pom trim instead of snow, that might look cute. We could add trim up here as well, actually. Lots of ideas. This stuff I wanted to, do I want it up on foam tape? I think I do. And I've got teeny tiny squares of it. Let's try out these. What am I missing? Oh, they're so cute. Crafty panic button now. What for? What's got you panicked? There are loads of incredible crafters. I'm trying to think who does mini albums in particular. I've seen so many incredible ones, but I can't think of like exact tutorials. I don't know why. Just adding little dots to this. Oop, I'd already taken the stuff off of that. Just put my fingers all over it. onto there. Whoop. Got the windowsill. I do need to attach all of these actually. If I do 2 and 2, that way we can add things in between. Although I don't actually know what I'm adding in the windows. Maybe we should do that next. And we need to add 2 of these onto some kind of background. Shall we do that green? Me. Or shall I try and find like a pink? Something or other. I wonder if I've got a little Christmas 6x6. Oh, I know what would go with this. 1 second. Where are you? Where are you? There it is. I have the world's squeakiest chair. This one. I reckon there must be a pretty pink in here that would look cute. Too many dots. That would be a lovely roof, wouldn't it? I think. You just kind of want it to look like wallpaper inside, don't you? So I'm thinking this one. Just a sort of pinky colour. Yeah. I think that'll look cute. What do we reckon? Hi Lakita, how are you? Pink strawberries, yes. Definitely. So many crafts, so little time. I love that. How very true. Let's just cut a strip of that off. Because I want to be able to lay it behind the windows, but also before we add that, we want to make sure we've got anything else that we want to put on there. I think that one matches. Or I'm just looking at this green. Do we like the green better? Let me know. We are making a Christmassy storefront. That's what we're working on at the moment. This one. This one. Let's put all of our little foam squares on it. Let's get rid of these little string things. Did anyone let me know if they preferred? Do you like this pink? I don't know if it's too, but then again, you won't see much of it. To be fair, you won't see much of it once I'm going to add like some little sweets in the window, little people. It would be cute if we could have like Mrs. Claus on one side and Mr. Claus on the other. It's definitely turning into more of a house. But oh well. That's how it's going to be. There we go. It's that one. So 2. We need. I promise we'll get to decorating and fun stuff soon. I often do this bit beforehand, but then when I do, everyone's like, oh, can we do the whole thing? So like the pink, brilliant. Let's stick with that then. Let's go with pink. now they're stuck together, we can choose some little people. So these are all of the bits that I bought. Oh, we don't want to lose our letters. Let's put them all back in there. These, I don't really think they're gonna look right because they're just little Santa heads. Got those ones. These are chit chat, like the words and things. So, I mean, the little hearts are cute, but I don't think we'll use those. It's really between these two, which one works out the correct scale. I think it's going to be these. I mean, there's a little gingerbread people in here that might work. Or it would be cute to have him. Pink pattern looks like wallpaper. Yeah. Is that the Night Before Christmas collection by Doodlebug? Yes, it is. And I am obsessed. I'm thinking it might be cute to make it sort of look like Santa's workshop or something. So depending on how, oh, you can't really see his list if I put him in the window. Well, that's annoying. He's slightly too big. I was going to say you could have like the sack of presents in the other window, but they're slightly too big by the tiniest. Right, new plan. What are we gonna do? We could have the little gingerbread people. How big are the ones in here? Oh, pretty big. These pieces are massive. Look at that. Whew. Absolutely ginormous. Oh, he's cute. We could have a little mouse asleep in the window. Do you want to nap in my window? That's cute. A little mouse. I don't think much else is going to be the right size. I needed much bigger windows. Much bigger windows. Right, no. We're going to have to go for the smaller ones, and I'm just going to have to make them fit. They're massive, aren't they? We don't know if Doodlebug is available digital. I have not found them, if they are. But if anybody knows, I would love to know. They're massive, aren't they? Wow. Absolutely ginormous. So we're going to... Oh, apparently I've kept our little square. I mean, I wonder if that little mouse is on here. It's a little mouse in his house. There he is. That little mouse. He might look cute. He's a very tiny. Let's have a Christmas tree. Do we want that one or do we want this one? Let's have this Christmas tree. If we just work on here, then we can place it, the window, depending on where we put the stuff. So there's our tree, but then he becomes quite a large object. Come here, mouse. Right, so we would have to use the little mouse. Let's... there's 2 little mice. So we could use... Could go for gingerbread people. But I've got a little mouse here. If we put him on there, or her, then the little mouse will be sort of asleep in front of the window, which I quite like. Practically live in the size of that house die cut. For sure. Yes, Christiane will probably know. She's probably one of the best people to ask, actually. And then we want... It's definitely turned into more of a house than shop front, however. Do we embrace that? And get rid of the Candy Cane and Co. and go for like a little... No, I want a shop. Don't mind me just being shoppy. I got one in my shop. How are we gonna achieve that then? But then if we did do a house, I'm sure one of the pieces, yeah, these little lights. Thank you, Anna. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, they're ginormous. But they would go right across the top. Let me mind these. If I could make some kind of roof, we could definitely add probably not a green roof, but why are they so big? I do want to use them. I want to use them. Snap Click Supply. Ooh, I will check that out. Yes, definitely look her up. She is incredible. Yeah, I think we might. I wonder if you could do. Shall we go for a house, or should I try and keep it a shop? What do we think? So if we are going to go for a house, we could have like, there's a little teddy bear in a box here. That's super cute if we're going to go for a shop. Then if we're going for a house, maybe one of the kids. Could put Santa on the roof. That might be cute. Those lights are bringing the house down. That's okay, Claire. Enjoy your evening. The lights are absolutely ridiculous. Agreed. We'd have the little To Santa table. I didn't realise, I don't know why I didn't realise how homey this collection was. I should have, because it's literally called Night Before Christmas. So we've got blue and let's thinking if we add the To Santa in this little, no, you can't see it, not worth it. I think one of the kids, because I'm not that worried about those, I don't mind using them up. This little girl with a doll, or this little buddy. You can't really see them though, they're too Ah, my house is too small. What do some people think when they scale the die cuts? I must admit that those die cuts are ginormous. Like I'm not sure how you would use them. Can't really have his eyes shut because you want him to be a window, don't we? So it needs to be a kid with their eyes open. Ah, he's got his eyes open. Come in with me, buddy. Let's pop him on there. So big. Just gonna have to. Someone's losing an eye, whether it's him or Teddy. I think it's gonna have to be Teddy. And then I guess you could add presents or something behind him. Especially the night before Christmas though, isn't it? And again, says who? What about, where's my little, where are these guys? Oh, struggling all of a sudden. Could just put sweets in the window. I love sweets. Can't think of what else he would have. There's milk and cookies, but they're giant compared to this kid. If I give him one of them cookies, it'll take him down. Right. We're just going to have to go for it. We're sticking down. Someone's losing an eye. They can't fit. You could keep it if they'd I should have looked at the collection before I made my windows. Sorry, Teddy. I guess that's how they would look looking out of a window, she says. Okay, and then I do love that little mouse. Really makes me smile. Got this one. We should have added shakers behind them. That the kid looks as big as the tree. Well, my scaling on this is not the world's best. What is an image transfer belt? Clue me in, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's add one on top. I'm looking for a laser printer so that I can use it with the mink foils. I am so tempted. What has everyone got on their Christmas wish list? Crafty stuff or not, I don't mind. Let me know what you've asked for. Oh, for a laser printer, there you go. I'm going to be one very jealous little being. You've got all the gadgets, Gaz. Oh, awesome. It's a good job you know what these things do, because I'd just be... What's that for? What do I need that for? Let's cut around this. Has anyone been watching I'm a Celebrity? It's another thing. I'm doubting a laser printer. Why aren't you sure about getting a laser printer? Just not sure you'd use it enough, or? I want to know crafty wish lists. I want to know who's watching I'm a Celeb. All the gossip, please. This is not the easiest. Ouch, bit to cut. It didn't catch me. I just say ouch when I think it might have. Anyone else do that? I also say ouch for other people. Anyone do that? When you see someone get, like, I don't know, hit with a ball or something, you're like, oh, ow. And they're like, it didn't touch you. I'm like, I know, but they look like it was painful. Expensive as heck. I'm asking for it as a Christmas present. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Yes. Who do you want to win, Lisa? Who's your winner? Controversial, but I think a lot of people are going off of Shane Richie. I'm not sure how I feel about him. You know, buy black and one with one probably only used to print stuff for foiling. Me too, that is true. I would only use it for stuff for foiling. But then at least then you wouldn't use the ink up, because I know the ink isn't cheap. There we go. He's in the window. He needs something else to keep him company. And I think this little mouse does too. I'm thinking, you usually have like garland on a windowsill, don't you? But that's not going to happen. Though I do really like that wreath, and I'm thinking it would look cute on my little. This little wreath, thinking would look really cute on our door. Cute. Where does the wreath go? Higher up? What are we talking? Here? Does anyone put a wreath on their door? Interested in that. I've never done it, but everyone seems to be now. Oh, the toner isn't that expensive. I thought the toner was... Why haven't I bought one then? Do you know it might change? I've gone off Shane. Yeah, I think a lot of people have gone off Shane. He's a bit, you wouldn't want to go on holiday with him. You know? I wouldn't want to be stuck in a resort with him, I'm not going to lie. He's getting on my nerves slightly. I don't think I dislike him. I think he's just... I don't know. That personality grinds, doesn't it? It's great for a little while and then you're like, whew. Jordan is sweet. Mary Poppins 4. Turn the drums at your transfer belt. Do you need to replace those things a lot, Gaz? Are they things I should be worried about? Chris wishes, no idea. Spend a lot in November on the sales. Oh, a new bed cover. Does anyone else have traditions around that? Does anyone else buy Christmas bedding? Or I know some of my family buy new bedding and put it on New Year's Eve. That's a tradition in my family. Inside of the door. Oh, I might do that. I'm not sure how you'd hang it on the outside. Sure, there's a way. I also love the door bows. Anyone seen those? Although I'm sure you could do it yourself pretty easily, she says. Saying that, and then I'll turn out it's a whole new craft. Oop. I worked out that I liked it up here. There we go. A little wreath. It's getting festive in this house. As long as you're not printing everything, so you should be fine. The image box guaranteed. Oh, okay. So not, you know, not going to go every 5 minutes. That needs to go on. And that needs to go on. That's already got on with the little mouse. So I think I want something else in the window. I think I want, like, I don't know. I want something. Sweets wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's go for some little sweets over here. So if I go for one big one, I find a smaller, they're nice, but they're not going to go in between the layers. I need something flat. These gumdrop things are massive. I need a small sweet, please. Okay, now I'm going to have to go for one of these because they're smaller. Charms guaranteed for 20k. Oh, not, yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. Huge to be red pile. That's always the way, isn't it? End up with loads of them. Right, this needs to be blue. As long as I keep it sort of up, that should go over it. Yeah, it's got to move down a little bit more, unfortunately, but does that look alright, do we think, with the little sweets? Should it be presents? There's a couple of little presents. Could put the presents with the kid. Wow, that's odd. Let's see what it looks like with a little blue present. If I sort of put that we can't see the sweet. Then would you have presents on the windowsill? Probably not, would you? You can go back. We're putting the little sweet back. We're gonna have it as if the mouse has helped himself to a snack and then fallen asleep. Now that's my plan. Right, like so, and then we'll just add that over the top. Over a bit more. I'm being so picky, I'm sorry. Right, that's where it's staying. Let's go with hot glue. I think that's going to be the best one because of the 3D little gumdrop. I feel like it's going to need the hot glue. Then I'll add some wet glue on the sides. There we go. There's our first little window. Hi sweet crafty girl, how are you? Let me know your name so I can say hello properly. War diaries and stories and Hunger Games style things. Also sometimes. Oh, awesome. Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. How did I not know that? Ignore me. Right. So I think that's that window. Then what do we want in this window? Should we try and put a present on this side, or should I just go for the same, literally exactly the same but different colours? Maybe if I pull the green over here. I don't really think I've got pink. Oh, I've got, no, he's wearing, I've got that lime green. No, let's go for, oh, there's little, well, that's annoying. Oh well, we've done it now. Could add a little pink. Sweet. On there. And then we would have, it's further back in that one though. We need to move it forward. Oh no, I think it's where it is on the other one. Ignore me. Don't know what I'm talking about. Right, we're adding it. Had enough of messing about with the windows. It turns out that this ephemera is not scaled for pieces like windows this big. Try again next time. I've actually asked for a new hot glue gun for Christmas as well, because this one is on its last legs. And I think I've chosen the Sizzix one because of the little precision nozzle. I was going to call it a snout then. Nozzle. There we go. We've got two little windows. I wonder if we could put something either side of the front door. It's meant to be a shop, but we've abandoned that. You could add the little cat. I can't see anything else really that you would leave outside. Not that you would leave your cat, but you know what I mean. It would be normal for your cat to hang out outside. Although I don't know if that looks right or just looks kind of strange. We've just left him. Rose gold glue gun. I absolutely hate it. I meant to make a video about that. I cannot stand that glue gun. The nozzle's massive. The whole thing is massive. I just don't like it. Oh, Divergent. That was a good series. So was Hunger Games, to be fair. That was another good one. I'm thinking we could add one of these as a door handle. Gosh, it's fallen off everything. What side is a door handle? On the right or the left? That side. Come here. There? Acting as if I've never seen a door before in my life. Okay. Oh, it's got glue string across it. Very well. Move it when it's dry. You need to stick down the windows as well, actually. Try and go around the edge in case it messes with the shape or anything. Don't want it to warp my card. There we go. I've moved that up. Whoop. Horrid gems. I like these gems. Down to my last few packets. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, my window's wonky. Well, that's how it's living because I've glued it on. Oh no. It's only ever so slightly wonky. It won't notice, I've decided. Right, let's work out some kind of roof because we want to add the world's biggest fairy lights to it. Why not? They're so pretty. They're just too big. Roof, roof, roof. What are we going to do for a roof? I'm thinking we go for one of these pinks, which will let's go for the brighter pink, which will match the roof. Twins of Scandinavia that open doors away from everywhere. I know it's been watching some Scandinavian crime series, so it doesn't matter. You can always say it's the foreign way. Where's my whole lot? I can send you some. Ah, fabulous, Lisa, thank you. Looking for someone to look up what word? Have I missed something? What's going on? Right, I think we're going to decorate like this anyway, as in add some other card, etc. So I'm thinking need to do some kind of maths. My plan is to make like a little sort of a box. So how long do you want it to be? 2.5 ish. Let's do 2 3/4. So we want 2 3/4 plus 2, 4 3/4. There we go, another 4 3/4. I'm so excited to start doing December daily with you all. It's going to be so fun. I'm thinking of setting up like a Zoom or something so I can see what you guys are making as well. That would be awesome. Glad you're back, Cheryl. It is Cheryl, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. I really don't mind. Love stories, yeah, December daily. Yeah, I think Zoom would be fun if we could all, you know, hang out together, craft. Then I want to score these at 2 3/4. Whoop, sorry, 2 3/4. Two and 3/4. Do you fancy one of my favourite books? So takes place during the war. Book Thief. That's a good one, isn't it? I think I've read that. Cheryl. Yeah, mostly the radio those interest me. Or reading about life, all that sort of stuff. I'm reading rather than crafting. Right. Okay. you'll grasp what I mean when I start to put it together. So I'm gonna keep off. Stick this bit together. Is the book thief sad? Hang on a moment. Just time out. Oh, there you go. Lisa's on it. I've got to say though, I mean, I know the comments are relevant, but resourceful. Just saying, you know. Gross, but resourceful. Let's do those. Oh, I'm always finishing books in a day. You can't put them down, can you? A good book. Lisa's there, she's on it. This is going to be way too big, but the plan is... Whoop. Why is this not scoring where I want it to? So the idea is, where's my box? It will go... I'm going to have to recut that little doodad. Ah, I've made it too flat. Okay, so I need to score another line so it comes out a bit. Trial and error, trial and error. Got your work cut out today, Lise. What on earth is happening? How far forward do we want it to come? Not a huge amount, do we? Quarter of an inch. Probably about right. Whoop, that's not gone hell with it. Where am I? Where do I want that to go? Right. Because I flipped it round, I've confused myself. Right. So then we want to fold and score this bit. I'm going to do all of this and then it'll... There we go. Whoop, nope. Okay. So now it'll have that on there and it will come outwards slightly. Okay. I know you can't see what I'm talking about. Comes out 1/4 inch. So what is going on? We're talking about books. My favourite author has got to be Karen Swan. She wrote The Perfect Present, that's a really good one. Or Madeline Wickham. She also writes the Sophie Kinsella. Oh, bash that. Sophie Kinsella books, which are awesome. So I think this needs to be 12 plus a bit. So we're looking at maths. 12, and then we want it to come forward. What was it, 1/4 of an no, was it 1/4 inch? Measure what I've done. I mean, 1/2 inch. So it needs to be 13 inches. Right, so I probably used way too much paper. Oh well. So we'll go to, because that one has got its, like the full length, then we can add one, can't we? What way though? This way. Don't mind me trying to work it out. One. There. Please work. Then I want scored at 1/2 inch. Oh, it might not be big enough to make the little flap I want though. And scored at 1/2 inch. How am I going to make that because I also need, yeah, 1/2 and then 2, so 2.5. How have I, oh, I want to go slow today. Right, 2.5, so that, no, what am I doing? I need to score at 2 and fold at 2 and ignore all the other lines I've made. Right. Now we're cooking with gas. Then we've got to fold at that one. Fold at that one. Which side was me? 2, right. So then somehow we've got to cut there. Like that. Yes, that works, right. Cut up here. And then because this one's going to be the front, sorry, I don't know if you can see that. It's going to be the front, we want to fold it like so. And it just makes like a little, just makes it slightly too big basically, which is what we want. It's a little lid that's slightly too big, although I've got it the wrong way around. Come on, Emma. That is the 2-inch side. That needs to be like that. Needs to be up to there. Oh no! I think I've messed it up. Which side is meant to be? It is that side. No, I haven't messed it up. Ignore me. Right, we haven't messed it up. We just need to attach those, attach that at the back, and we've got our little box thingy. Although I am wondering, it's like that if I put it all the way. Do we think that that is too far forward? I might cut a little bit off of the back so it goes a little bit further back. Just a bit. Actually, before I do that, let's border punch it, because that does make it somewhat shorter. What have we got? Either of those would be cute as a border. Yeah, it's one of those. Where am I? Hi Christiane, how are you? We were chatting about you earlier. Oh, this collection is gorgeous, Christiane. Absolutely gorgeous. Do we want snowflakes or do we want... Oh, we could add gold Heidi Shine, but I'll do that afterwards. Let's go with this one. I think it's more of a roof looking. This is my new bin. Oh, I've forgotten what side I'm cutting again. This one. Right. I'm going to cut it quickly so I don't forget again. Yeah, so that does shorten it somewhat. Turn the wrong way now. Oh, having a day. I love a bit of Doodlebug. I just love cutesy things. And I found a new store and she's got all the latest stuff, so I was absolutely thrilled about that. Usually we wait such a long time to get your hands on it. It's not new anymore. Why is this getting stuck? Obviously it's new, but not. We've moved on. We started off with a storefront in mind and have ended up with a cute house instead. The stamp, I haven't got the stamp actually. Did you grab that one? Oh, I'm gonna have to edge this bit. Bring the bin back. Whoop. So just mismeasured that. Oh well. Here we go, and then this one as well. There we go. Oh, you got the stamps, they're so cute. Yes, a whole village, a whole Doodlebug village. Trucks, food carts, a Christmas tree for the middle of the square, because I don't know why, but I feel like it would be a square. That's what they have on all of the oh gosh, oh well, looks fine. It's what they have on all of the the little cute shows, don't they? They always live in a village square. What are we going to call the village? Gotta have a name for our village. So cute. Should have added glitter behind this before I stuck it down. Wonder if I still could. Maybe. And it's just gonna go on like that. I think that's cute. And then we want to add these absolutely giant lights. Just because. Thinking about cutting it and adding two over here. Maybe we can add something in between so it looks cute. I have to cut that better. And we'll have two over here. Maybe, where's Santa gone? Or we could add like a little, just a Merry Christmas might be cute, because people have things like that on their roof, don't they? Or a little Happy Holidays. The little Happy Holidays, I think. And I very much want to add snow down here. Thinking of adding something behind here. Don't know if it would work. Where is my glitter paper? Thank you, Christiane. A wreath would be cute. We've got a wreath on the door. Do you reckon we add another one at the top? I definitely want to add something to this. I'm thinking like gold Heidi Colour Shine. So Heidi Shine. Just see if I have the glitter card that would work. Got this white stuff. If I sort of put that behind. I'm going to need it wider than that, aren't I? Give me a second. Take these guys off. I haven't seen, I presume you mean Game of Thrones. I haven't seen any of them. Whoop. Stand up, please, box. This is the straight side, so I feel like that's probably where I should start. I just go across the edge and then I can add. Right, whoop. Let's go along here. I'm wondering if that will show through though. You know when you add hot glue to plain papers and it's sort of I don't know, it just goes a funny colour. Thank you, Jacqueline. If it has, we'll just have to add something else to cover it. I don't mind. What's the time? We're not doing too bad for time. Right, like so. And then on this side it's like sparkly now, which I like. The windows aren't shakers this time, but they are little, like a little scene. I should have made them shakers. That would have been so cute. I think I'll leave the sides without the glitter because of the overlapping and whatever. I think that would just be a bit much to deal with. What else? What else? What else? Where did I put my little, these guys? Let's have them that way. Have a little, that would need to stand up. There's Happy Holidays. Was there anything else we liked? Thank you, Jacqueline. Hope you have a great day at work, Christiane. Thanks so much for dropping by. Oh, we've got, this one says Merry Christmas, but it's red and green. We kind of want the one with all the colours, don't we? Other thing I was considering, if that isn't our favourite, is adding sorry, I know I've stopped halfway through my sentence. one of the giant ephemera pieces, sort of as if it was something on the roof. You know, people put like the blow up Santas and things on the roof. Or I've just seen there is a Santa Claus in a chimney. Depending on how absolutely ridiculously giant he is, maybe we could add that. Where's he gone? Haha! There he is. Absolutely ridiculously giant. But we could add him. Although I feel like you'd have to add him lower because otherwise he's just going to bend and break. I feel like he needs to be on a bigger house. Needs a bigger roof. That's annoying. So it's that one. It's just ginormous, isn't it? It's cute, but I think as soon as you put it in a box or something, it would just squish. And then you're going to end up with just a squished box. I was hoping there would be like, I don't know, like something you would put on the, I mean, you could put some little gingerbread man. You like the sentiment better? Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? Because if it was a bit smaller. Has anyone got any ideas for what to make with this? Because it's giant. If anyone's got any suggestions, throw them at me. Maybe I turn them into like tags with shakers on the front. Something like that. I think I still want to add the Heidi Swap stuff to the roof. What do we think? Should I add this to the roof before I add the other bits? Or do we think it looks fine plain? I'm definitely going to add clear glitter onto the lights. Or I've got actually this stuff which dries like just clear, shiny. It could either look really nice or just look really rubbish. No, we can always add to yes. We think yes. Shall I do it? The other thing we could do is add more layers of like this the whole way up, because I've got, I probably wouldn't do it on all of the sides, but I've got more of this, so we could do, I think this is pretty much glossy accents. I think. Let's try, I think the roof needs something. So let's try and it's the Do Crafts version. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It definitely works. I've used it before. But I mean, the glitter glue would do the same sort of thing. Do love a bit of glitter glue. Right. I'm just cutting this in half. Because I'm thinking if we added those on, especially if I add the white glitter paper behind them, it might look a bit more like a roof. I think I like that. And then I'll sort of, it doesn't go all the way around the corners, but it does wrap somewhat. I should have done the top two first, and you could have made the bottom come out more, like a proper roof. I might add layers between them, even though it's going the wrong way. Try Nuvo drops. I haven't tried those. Glassy effect would bring the lights to life. So shall we go for the clear one or the one with the glitter? Let me know what you think, because I don't mind either way. I'm just messing with the roof. Oh, I should have used double-sided tape for this actually, shouldn't I? That would have been a better plan. Clear. Okay, that's what we will go for. Clear it is. I'm just gonna mess with the roof. I should have made the paper longer again and done all of that, but I haven't. I didn't bother. There we go. Score this, might make it a bit easier. This is 8, isn't it? Yeah, well, just over. So this is 12, so we need 2 and 2. We're nearly finished, don't panic, we're not going to miss I'm a Celeb. Is it on at 9 or 15:15 today? Do you know what, actually, I'm going to add this onto here. It's going to be easier to work on if I just... don't want it coming off. Right, easy. Put it back down like it was. Center it. Whoop. I'm going to use this. Oh, it's warped my paper slightly. It'll be okay though, because it will the other box will be inside it, so I need to punch there. Why is it not going through it? There we go. So it's still got the little, nothing on the top though. We will use double-sided tape for this because want to warp the paper. And that has already come undone. Yes, true. That is what I do. Don't want to sit through the breaks, do you? No, if you don't have to. Oh, this thing. It's not that hard. Just fold. Thank you. Then let's add tape all the way along it. Well, at least we've worked out how to do the roof now. That's what I was worried about. That we wouldn't get a roof on it, but we've come up with something. And you don't have to have it at the sides. You could have had it sort of, you know, end where that does. I'm not sure which one I would prefer. Also, to make it look neater than I've managed, you could have added some kind of trim along the bottom here rather than the edging, so that it looked a bit smarter. That is not where it needs to have been. On earth. Okay. I'm going to have to eyeball it then because I've messed that up. There we go. Bend around the corner, please. It's making it a bit more rounded, but that's what a house looks like, right? That's what I'm going with. And then we'll have a final one that is slightly too... you like the edging? It's only if you wanted it to be... what's the word I'm looking for? Neater. I think that that would be easier to achieve with a trim. I want to add snow at the bottom, like down here, but it covers all the stitching. I don't know if I want to cover all the stitching. I need thinner tape. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm in frame for you. Going to have to create this for my mum's shawling for Christmas. I bet she would absolutely love it. You do a fantastic job of this, Lace. I want to see you all make one. Tag me in it. Show me what you've made. It is a good project for... You could make it as simple or as complex as you like. You know, if you literally just wanted to add the box and the bits, you could even just add a little triangle for the top. Not a triangle, what's it called? Don't know. Not even gonna guess. But you know what I mean. Just have enough little random scraps. Woohoo! There's that. Gonna add that on. I might add the other tape on this one as well, actually. I need to trim it first though. Hello again, Claire. Have you had a nice evening? Hectic but nice, or you're just sending them to school tomorrow no matter what? Are you like, go in, take your chance, I've had enough? We're still going. I've not got too much left. Go. Yeah, that matches up there. Although I am thinking hot glue might be needed to help this one. Oh no, sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's feeling better now. Yes, like Lise said, now time for some you time. Folding these up a bit because I think that looks a bit more like what I'm going for. There we go. Hello Zoe, how are you? Oop. Oh, the sides are not particularly pretty. I just noticed. They're not horrendous, but it would have been nice if I'd bothered to keep going. Maybe I'll have to add like a, I don't know, a something on that edge to cover it. There we go. Doing the packing up and ironing and wondering on what on earth I'm doing. Yes, definitely craft along. What are you going to make, Cheryl? There we go. I think maybe next time I wouldn't make it bigger on the sides. I would just have it come forward. Yeah. But other than that, I think it looks quite cute. So I think I'm going to do the 3, the 2. Oh, do I like these lights? I loved them until I added all this. Or maybe if I don't add them across, maybe if I add them just up there. Yeah, that's better. I think that's better. Let's add some foam squares on these and then we can colour them in. Yeah, I'm not sure that I love it being bigger at each side. Is the roof bigger? I feel like it is. But it's cute nonetheless. We're going with it. Better, yeah? We like the roof. Thanks for hanging out, checking in. See you next time. Whoop. To glue down, otherwise they look weird. Looks a bit better like that, doesn't it? Just looks a bit more something. Not sure what. Right, let's add a little bit of glue into there. Maybe I've got a little foam square, I reckon. A bit of, oh gosh, it's far too big. There we go, and then we'll add these to this side. Thank you, Zoe. Moves little light to the bed now. Okay, we shall see you in a second. We should be nearly done, she says. I don't think that will matter too much because we're going to have this on there, which I'm planning to have up pretty high. I only want foam squares on the bottom bit though. Thank you, guys. What do you think? Do you think next time we should keep the roof like in line at the sides, or do we like that it comes out slightly? Well, I say slightly. Rather a lot. Oop. I'm pleased with it for an idea in my head, if you know what I mean. You do, Lisa? Thank you, Anna. Yeah, I guess houses have that, don't they? Houses do. Oh, we need to colour these guys in. And you would colour in, whoop, not colouring, you know what I mean, glossy accent. The whole bulb, not just the little, oh gosh. Apparently I've unscrewed the lid. Give me a moment. The whole bit. Thinking it might have got, yeah, clogged. The whole bulb. Right. Let's go for it. Concentrating. I'm not sure I can chat and concentrate. Ooh, squishing the box now. Not what we're trying to do. There we go. I'm trying to get off those little bits around the edge. The only thing I've found with this, I don't know if you guys have found the same, you have to make sure there's a lot in the centre. Otherwise, when it dries, it sort of dips in the middle. Any requests for next week's live? Oh no, we discussed this, didn't we? We're going to do December daily. Ignore me. Put December daily in it up next week. Can't believe it's December next week. I'm gonna have to scrape that bit off with my tweezers. Where are my tweezers? I've been using them. There they are. Indy's about to have a meltdown now because the Wi-Fi isn't working. Oh, panic. The panic on their little faces when the Wi-Fi won't work. Have you seen that? I think it's like a parenting blog where they change the Wi-Fi password every day. And the kids have to do chores to get the password each day. I mean, I think it's a great idea now I'm older, but when I was a kid, that would have driven me mad. Also, as an adult, I guess you'd have to reconnect your stuff every day. Ugh. How annoying. Hoping I've added enough of this stuff. Not too much. Home put my tree up on Tuesday. My tree's up, I love it. Indy's got chores, but could do with that for Shannon. Oh, Zoe, we're not talking about your tree. How could you? How very dare you? I'm going to add this because I was going to do it after the glossy accents, but it's going to splodge it everywhere, isn't it? If it goes on top of one that's got glossy accents. So we want it sort of there. Whoops. I want to add some glitter or something to the Happy Holidays. Maybe I'll add it around the edge. Oh, I'm getting caught on everything. Right, let's do this red one. Whoop. They look alright with the clear gloss, don't they? No, this is Anita's 3D clear gloss. Just says Anita's 3D clear gloss finish for liquid embossing. I don't know what that is, but I got it at the range ages ago. Ages and ages. And the last time I used it, I think, was on the lollipops, you know, like the little swirly foam ones. Because I like to add gloss on those. I haven't actually ever used glossy accents. What do you guys think of it? Back, poured myself some tea, made a hot water bottle, made some red. Oh, that sounds so good. Poured in laundry, going to put yourself a cup of coffee. Yes, definitely, you deserve a cup of coffee. I feel like this was £1. That's why I picked it up. Because it was £1 and I thought, that looks interesting. And I grabbed it. It looks like Lisa's known about this gem. Lisa knows all the best tools and deals. Hoping you can't see the top of my head while I'm... Well, this isn't the most fun bit to watch, that's for sure. Oops. One more and we're done. Oh, actually, I want to add glitter to the Merry Christmas, so not quite, but nearly. I'm very tempted to add snow on the roof because it would look less plain. That's a lot of fun. Adding the bit in the middle is a lot of fun. Hey! I'm just going to add a drop in the middle of each of them for luck. Why not? There we go. Sorted, and then I want to add this stuff. Whoop. Why's the lid not? Around the edge, I think, of this. And then I think I'm nearly done. Silhouette tracing tool is incredible. Hi Angela, how are you? I'm going to add this around the edge. I could add it on the dots now. It seems a bit too difficult. Sorry, I know I'm a bit quiet while I'm colouring this bit in. Usually I'd add stitching rather than sort of glitter glue and stuff, but I do love it just as much. This one is really pretty. This is the Stickles Stardust, and all of the glitters are different colours. It's like an iridescent one. Absolutely love it. I need to get another bottle of this so I don't run out. There's loads of different white ones, or clear ones actually, that I want to try. But this is great for Doodlebug. Random Christmas supplies and reorganising are awesome! I love looking through Christmas supplies. It's like shopping in your own house. Doesn't cost you any money either. It's the best thing. I think next year I'm definitely gonna start a no spend challenge because I've got so much stuff and stuff that's not getting used. I don't mind having, you know, a decent stash, but I'm buying the latest collection because I love it and I'm not using the one from the year before or all that sort of stuff. Notice the prices really jumped up for glossy accents on both eBay and Amazon. Yes, definitely check it out, Claire. I'm sure it was like £1. I remember it being really cheap, that's why I picked it up. So I think I will add snow on the top of this, but sorry, excuse me. I will do that once all of this is dry because it needs to stay on its side. I was going to add snow at the bottom, but I think it's just going to cover my stitching. Maybe snow on the top is enough. Also got no gems on this one, I've just realised. There we go. We're finished. Very little spend on the next couple of months. Yes, good idea. Yeah, you got to psych yourself up for sure. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to add snow on the top because it just doesn't look as nice as this, does it? Just realised that that glossy accent stuff is sort of running this way. Pack that in. Stop, please. And perk of digitals. Yes, true. That's a really good idea, actually. a really good thought. Doorbusters. There we go. I think we're good. So like I said, snow will be going on the top when this is dry. But I think that's about it. I think everything else I quite like. So we've got our little mouse asleep in this window, and our little kid with his bear in this one, wreath on the door. Yeah, and then obviously it sits on top of this. In fact, what I might do is not push this all the way down, so when I put it, it does fit because we did this earlier. Don't fit. There you go. Oh, it's gonna come out this corner just to upset me. Stop it. I might remake the bottom bit, you know, so it's slightly smaller. It's just playing me up. Haha, we're in. Yeah, I might remake the bottom bit. I won't push it all the way on, so it just sort of looks like that, but from the way that's fitting, I'm going to have to remake that because, yeah. Typical. And then I'll just remake a different top for this blue one. Ooh, risky. Yeah, I'll make a slightly smaller one and then I'll make a slightly bigger top to go on that one, but it will be the same blue, so yeah, you get the idea. Christian's replay. You bought beads. Said it's always something. Thank you, Lise. Especially for real theme stuff like Christmas. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're good. We're done. Thanks. I need to see some organised spaces to inspire me. I have a room tour up on my channel, which is new from Friday. Went up Friday. If you want to see what my space looks like, Lana, you're welcome to have a look. And I will see you all again next week. Thank you, Angela. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out and all your suggestions. Here's our little sweet house. And I will see you again next week. Stay safe and well, guys. Bye.